Hi everyone, it's Melly Starz here again, and we're in a special super secret location today. Don't worry about that. We're not even going to discuss it. All right, it's top secret. But I have the honor and the privilege to sit down with a hip hop artist and MC, Double Ontendre.
What's up?
What's up?
What's going on? Thank you so much for having me.
No, thank you so much. I know you've been waiting months to sit on the couch, and we finally figured it out. Like I said, we're at a top secret location. Okay. So I want to start with something that you said on August 10th, 2022.
Okay.
You said, everything's created twice. First in the mind and then in real life. It all starts in the mind through AKA the imagination.
Mm-hmm.
So like, has that mentality impacted like your career or how you move around in your career? Because I kind of picked up on that when I was doing my research, but I wanted to kind of get your take on that and how, if you still feel that way about that quote, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. That's probably something I've said more than once. I know I absolutely said that at the end of my Daydreamer album, which I dropped in 2019, actually.
Yeah.
On the outro, it's called Peace.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, everything's created twice, first in mind, then in real life. Your dreams they're waiting for you, but they're not gonna wait for you. You gotta meet them halfway. But yeah, everything starts in the mind, like from whether it was this cup, your shirt, the glasses, everything.
Yeah.
An idea, anything you accomplish. Yeah, so I'm super adamant about that. I'm like, about sitting, meditating on what you want, feeling it, like the power, like just how we're always manifesting things, everything.
And I think you said on another interview that like you like to like kind of sit and ponder and like think about how the mind works.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I feel like the mind is to be studied. Like we gotta to know like what is the mind. Like we see it as like we have separate minds, like your mind, his mind, our mind, my mind, but it's actually just one mind. We're all one out here. We just the mind of God. There's no separation. You know what I mean? So that's how I see it.
Interesting, very interesting. I got very excited when I was doing my research because we have a lot of similar like influences.
Oh, yeah.
Like starting with Chris Brown that you mentioned, and I think you mentioned like you used to get compared to him.
Yeah, when I had short hair.
Yeah.
Or like no hair, David.
Yeah, K. Drake.
For sure.
J. Cole. That's J. Cole.
Man,
Come
that's
on.
your dude.
That's my dude. Everybody knows that's my guy. So I'm like, J. Cole. I'm like, all right, he fucks with J. Cole. J. Cole's an influence. You're cool.
That's what's up. Yeah. Huge influence.
Huge influence. And I can kind of tell with like your musical style and everything too, and just kind of how you carry yourself. I'm like, yeah, very, very J. Cole vibes here.
That's what's up. That's like an older brother, I feel like.
Right. Have you ever met him?
Not yet.
Oh, I have.
I know. That picture on your Instagram is fire.
Yeah. And it's like
inspirational.
It's like, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, don't meet your idols or whatever because it like fucks up. Nah, that made me love him more. Like, he's so humble, he's so chill, and like it was like a really quick interaction, but it was still just like, oh, I love you even more now.
Can I ask you, like, where was that?
That was on tour.
Was it this Dial in a Dream tour or something?
Yes.
Dang.
Yes. So I won like tickets on a radio station.
Fire.
And
that's what's up.
Yeah. So then we went on the tour bus, met, and all that stuff. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. Because they were like, oh, they were supposed to do it before the show, and then it's Miami, shit happens. So they kind of did it like right after, and they just had us all line up to get on the tour bus, and so that's where. And then they did like a mini documentary and everything like that. So where they included clips of like some of the people. I freaking ran towards him. Like they let me on the tour bus, and I ran. That's the only time I've been like starstruck. That I was like, oh my god, it's J. Cole. Like,
dang.
Because his music has like influenced me and like helped me through so much shit. Like emotionally and like in life, that I was like, yeah, I couldn't help myself.
Right.
I can't like.
I might have done the same thing.
Yeah, and I've gone to like every single concert.
Man.
Like ever, yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, I don't miss J. Cole concerts. I'm one of the old school like ride or dies, like
straight up.
Hell yeah.
Next time there's one, I'm going with you.
Hell yeah, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. And then, you know, in all of his concerts, he always has that one part where he like will play like an old throwback song to test and see who his real fans are.
Oh, for sure.
So you better be ready, because I be spitting.
Oh, I know. Yep.
I got offered a blunt after one time because I was the only one in the section who was like spitting word for word, and everybody's just watching me. And then at the end of it, do you want a blunt? And I was like, I'm cool, because it was during COVID.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, and maybe in another time, but right now it's a little iffy.
For the best.
So you better like be up on your knowledge. Don't embarrass me if we go when we go to this Cole concert.
I'm ready.
I'll like turn and be like, I don't know who this is.
Yep, no,
I'm
gonna curl up in the ball, like, no.
Yeah.
I'll be ready.
You better be ready.
Yeah.
Mac Miller was another of like your big influences.
Absolutely.
And then I believe that you said that that's kind of one of the people who made you like start take music seriously.
Yeah.
So what was it about him specifically that made you want to like pursue it?
Just the fact that he was young like me, a little bit older for sure, but young. Like me and my homies was just like, when I first discovered him, it was like it was around the time where like me and my homies were just like smoking so much weed just after school, just kicking it, and like it was like him and Wiz Khalifa, and man, yeah, it was just so inspirational. Tech Nine for sure, absolutely. Yo, around that time.
I got my notes.
Man,
I know.
You're on it. Shut up.
Even if you forget.
Yep.
I don't forget.
Never.
I know.
Right, man. She's a beast. Man, but nah, Mac Miller, I love him, man. He's like, it was like, cause it was just like the way he portrayed himself, and was like, he made you feel like you could do it. Like this way, it was just so inspirational to see him doing this thing. And I knew that this was like what I wanted to do at that point.
Yeah.
But it was still like, I don't want to say on the fence, but
you didn't know how to start.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you were like apprehensive. Like I know this is what I want to do, but I don't know where to do it or how to start.
Exactly.
Like, yeah. And then you were young, right? You were.
Yeah.
You kind of. I believe you were 16 when you kind of started taking music seriously. So
absolutely.
Especially at that age, it's kind of like, all right, I want to do this, but
yeah, I'm
so young. Like, how do I do it?
Exactly.
And then you also said that you used to enjoy singing.
Oh, still.
Okay. Do you sing on any of your tracks?
Yeah.
Okay. I like saw slight singing here and there, but I was like, does he do it all the time?
Man.
Do you like do any vocal classes or stuff like that? Or you're just like kind of in your house? Like
other than like YouTube, like just YouTube, like how to hit certain notes, vocal lessons. Like you can like just obviously go on YouTube and search some shit like that. But one day I'll probably take like more serious classes if I get like a serious teacher who can really show me the ropes. But now I've always loved singing, especially Chris Brown being a big influence.
Yeah.
Like,
did you ever do any dancing?
Man,
I used to try to dance like Chris Brown growing up too.
I loved it. Like I love watching him like Stomp the Yard and like,
I was obsessed with Stomp the Yard.
Literally, that's like one of my favorite movies.
Yes, obsessed.
Shut up. And I used to want to take hip hop dance classes when I was young.
Me too.
I really wish I would have.
I did like one class and I was just so shy and so like, oh my God, like they know what they're doing and I have no rhythm.
Right. I know. Look, gotta get over the jitters.
Yes, exactly. And so I just never went back and I'm like, damn, I wish I would have, like
stuck with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. My dad also danced in the streets of Chicago.
Yeah, he was a b-boy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know he was.
She's on it.
I know these things. Like aside from these musical influences, another person you were inspired by was Bruce Lee. Absolutely. And you even dressed up as MC Lee in October of 2022. So what was like his impact on like you, your career, your style? Like, because I thought that one was definitely like different, out of the box. Like
absolutely. Well, he's all about the mind as well, and like using kung fu as a way of life. Like so like I love like Wu-Tang Clan, how they incorporate like the Shaolin and like all that stuff, but like I love like Bruce Lee's philosophies, and I just like to watch motivational Bruce Lee videos and like just like flowing like water, and like he's a real inspirational character.
Yeah, definitely. So what made you like want to dress up as MC Lee?
Man, well, ever since
I know it was October. I wasn't sure if it was like a Halloween thing or...
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, I really discovered like I went to a music festival in 2019 called Halloween in Florida. On Swanee Lake.
Okay, I know where that is.
Yeah, so it's a Halloween festival. So like I went there, like I didn't have any costumes prepared, and then man, that was when I really like I feel like I really like formed my identity as an MC because I was at one of the shows and I'm like, like me and my homies, I'm not gonna lie, we just dropped acid. We went to the show and like we're a big ass crowd of people and I'm just like imagining myself on stage. It was a band playing or something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's stuck in my head. I had like, if anyone knows Nas, I'm sure everyone knows Nas, but he's got the song called One Mic. Yes. One Mic, so literally classic. So literally,
such a classic.
I literally love that motherfucker. Like all I had in my mind was like, all I need is one mic, one mic. I just kept saying that in my head. Like I just had that stuck in my head. And I was just, I felt like I was looking fly. I was just being myself. And then me and my homies walked to the next stage. And my homie literally finds a microphone blown up, like a little inflatable microphone on the ground. And gives it to me. He's like, bro, check this out. I'm like, and it says magic microphone on it. It was like a divine moment.
Yes.
And I'm like,
you're supposed back to like your manifestation kind of thing.
That thing came to me. Literally, because all I was saying is like, all I need is one mic. Fucking 20 minutes later, I find this mic comes to me. And like, it was like a divine moment. I'm like, I am an MC. This is like who I am.
Yeah, that's so dope.
Sure.
You also went to Soul Fest in Florida. I was gonna say Miami, but
yeah.
How was that? Like, you didn't perform or anything. I was just like for like just fun, right?
For fun, but I go to festivals to promote myself, promote my music. So I was giving out hella stickers. I was going campsite to campsite, selling CDs, like just freestyling for people.
Yeah.
Just so like it's definitely to push myself and like get myself out to people. I just love the music festival scene.
Yeah.
So like people are so open-minded and just a creative.
And Florida's big on festivals.
Yeah, for sure.
I would know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I would know.
You know?
Aside from like Bruce Lee and all these other people, we kind of mentioned your dad and how he was like a b-boy.
Mm-hmm.
So was it like a full circle moment when like your songs were incorporated into the docuseries A Prisoner's Path?
Yeah.
Which your dad is also in that. I tried to watch it last night, but it kept trying to charge me like this ridiculous amount of money, and I was like, bruh, I want to watch it. But
on Tubi, it's on Tubi.
Okay, because I went on Prime.
Yeah, it was on Prime.
And then I don't know, it was just
charging you.
Yeah, it was charging. I was like, I want to watch to see. Like, yeah, they were taxing, and I was like, because they were charging per episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like,
it's
can't I just pay y'all like $10 for the whole thing?
I know, it's like $2.99 and $3.99 per episode.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, something like that. And I was like,
which is some good, it's some great content, good, it's very inspirational.
Yeah. So how was like the experience with that? And then, like I said, was it like a full circle moment? Like, you know, your dad's being an inspiration for you musically, and then now your music is featured. I'm like,
yeah.
So how was that? Like,
it was very full circle. Because my dad was in and out of the incarceration system for like my whole life, but and he finally he got out on this program called the Lighthouse Program, and it was documented for this docuseries, The Prisoner's Path, and so I went there just to be in the documentary or the docuseries, and then they asked me what I do, and I'm like, I make music, and they're like, that's what's up, this and that. They checked out my music and they wanted to incorporate it in the docuseries. I was like, this is magical.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Definitely, it was amazing. It was full circle as hell.
What songs did they incorporate? Or song?
3 of my songs.
Yeah.
They did.
It's 3 episodes, but I wasn't sure if it was like different songs on each episode, or that's why I wanted to watch. But you know.
Yep. I believe it's episode like 2 and 3, and then the last episode. So the first song they incorporated was called "Change Your Life" / "Wake Up." It's the intro to. Or like it's like the opening song to my Daydreamer album.
Yeah, I'm Daydreamer, yeah.
And then second song they did the intro on my Liquid Love album, which was produced by Khaled Beats. Shout out my homie, what up Khaled Beats, man, freaking young. And actually, Change Your Life was produced by Broke Boy, one of my favorite producers on YouTube. The Genesis was the second song they used.
Okay.
It was the intro to Liquid Love. And then they closed out the whole series, like the whole season. They played my entire song, Elevate, from my Daydreamer album.
Wow.
They played the whole song like to ride out the
whole, and to go into the credits kind of thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was
That's
beautiful.
Awesome.
That was super dope.
That's great. And especially to like to kind of not like beginning of your career, but you know, definitely like a big opportunity so soon, sure. I guess, in your career.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to shout out Lighthouse Well, the Lighthouse program and Skinfly Entertainment. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah. Something that you always thought you would do, or like something you've manifested at all ever?
Yeah, absolutely. Because I've been trying to get sync licensing and get my songs and stuff like that, and for that to happen, it was full circle. It was cool. I mean, it just showed me that I can.
Yeah.
First,
definitely.
So it makes me like just want to get more placements.
Yeah, and then I feel like once you get the first one, you can use it as leverage to get more.
Exactly.
You know. So, before we get super deep into the music, let's talk about how Dr. Dre kind of inspired your name. So, because you've like explained it a few times, and I'm like, I'm hoping I kind of got some of it. Something about 10 times 10 is 100.
Yep.
And okay, and then your name is Dre, so that kind of made it. And then obviously the double entendre because of the double meaning.
Yep.
I think that covers all of the different meanings.
That's about there. Yep.
Okay.
Exactly. Yep.
Because I wasn't sure. And then you also incorporated like that into your logo and your merch and all of that stuff. And yeah.
For sure.
So speaking of merch, when I met you and when we decided we were going to do Melly's Couch, you just, because your marketing is on point.
Appreciate that.
You gave me a sticker and I brought it here.
Hey, that's what's up.
You see, I keep things you guys give me, and he brought more. So if you see him out in the streets, get a sticker.
Yeah, I got you.
For merch.
I need everyone on earth to have one of these, like free of charge. I don't charge for these. You can just have one.
Yeah, like his shirts and other merch, you know.
Yeah.
So it's a little different. It's a little different. But
sure.
The stickers, get yourself a sticker.
Absolutely.
And you drew this, correct? Or part of it, right?
I drew the entire thing.
The entire thing.
Yep. So it ties into my first mixtape. It's called Pay Attention.
Yeah.
So I drew it first, just off the inspiration because. So back to my name is Double Entendre. If anyone knows what a double entendre is, it is something that can have two meanings, like a word or phrase that can have two meanings. So it's spelled double space ENTENDRE. So I just changed the E to a O to make it Ontendre. And obviously it's Dre at the end, which is me. So like Melly said, when I first thought of the name, it came to me like on a thread. Like it was like I was thinking of Dr. Dre. I was just contemplating being an MC and just like rapping in front of people. And I'm like on stage and I'm just sitting in the bedroom and like, it came to me, I'm like Dr. Dre. I'm like Dr. Dre squared. I'm Dre squared. And then double entendre is like double Dre. And then on 10, people say like, I'm on 10.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I said double on 10, that 10 times 10 is 100. And I just want to keep it 100 always and keep it authentic and be myself.
Okay, see, I didn't do too bad with the explanation.
Yeah,
I tried.
No, you had it.
I tried. I was like,
Exactly.
I watched a lot of different like interviews and things of you explaining it, and I was like, I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
Exactly.
I don't like to ask people,
what
does your name mean? I feel like that's such a generic question. Like, I like to, when it's a unique name, I'd be like, so you thought of it like this and this and this. I hate asking, like, how'd you come up with your name? It's such a standard ass, basic ass question.
Excuse me. But it needs to be known. So like,
it's definitely unique. I just like the story behind it and like all of the double entendres.
Yeah, I do them in my sleep now. At this point, it's just like automatic. The amount of double entendres I put on my music. Yeah. And like, so it's 10 in the middle of the name is Ontendre. So I put my face on a $10 bill. I drew this, and then I incorporated. It's like if you look at an actual dollar bill, it's very similar. It says $1 will say "We the people." I changed it to "Free the people." Free the people, because like you gotta free your mind and then. Free your mind, like they say in the Matrix. And like Bob Marley says that, Bruce Lee says that, everyone, you gotta free your mind because
a lot of your inspirations kind of
for sure
have this like a similar mindset, which is why I was like, we gonna get along great.
Yeah, Melly is very open-minded. She knows the first song.
So you've performed over 300 like show/open mics.
For sure, at least. No, at this point,
way more. Obviously we're not going to talk about every single one because we'll be here for 5 hours.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm going to like mention some and then you tell me about them. Okay. So March 2022 at WC Social Club. Also that same month, The Forge in Joliet. And that was packed out. And the Forge is like a big venue. I was there recently for somebody else that I featured on the couch. I forgot. But I was there recently. That's a big venue. Yeah. Especially to pack out. So how were those two kind of experiences? Do you remember these? I know it's a couple of years ago.
Yeah, absolutely. So man, when I opened up for Dave East in March, or no, that was October. Man, it's always like an amazing experience to perform. For a lot of people. Yeah, I love rapping in front of people. I don't care how many people are in the building. Like, obviously, like I've gotten better at it and like gotten over like stage fright jitters and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? I don't really. I'm gonna say at this point, I don't really get nervous to rap in front of. I don't care how many people it is, but like back in the day, for sure, like you have like jitters and get a little nervous, but at this point, I'm like real adamant on connecting with every single person in the crowd. Yeah. Like we're all one, and like I want to look you in the eyes. I want to connect with you in the heart. So like I imagine I'm rapping to everyone's heart when I step in the building and I'm like hitting them right there. So it allows me to just relax because we're all really one at the end of the day. So I'm just trying to come from the heart and like. So it's amazing, like being able to perform in front of big crowds like that.
Hell yeah. That year also you performed at Bulldogs and Batavia.
Oh yeah, that was my first show ever.
Really?
Like that broke the ice for me. It was actually just over mic, but it was like at a point in my career, I'm like, I gotta get my music out there. I gotta rap in front of people if I'm gonna take this shit seriously. I gotta put myself out there for real.
Yeah. The reason I bring this one up is because it was also a fundraiser to help abused women. Yeah. And that's, I don't know if everybody knows, but that's kind of close to home for me. So I was like, okay, I definitely have to bring that up. How did you hear about it? And like, how did the fundraiser go? Like, do you remember, like, I don't know if they, like how much information they really gave you as far as it.
Absolutely. So yeah, it was for abused women. My homies, Christine and Alyssa put on the event. They reached out to me because they know I make music and I try to deliver a positive message to my stuff, and like so they reached out to me, asked me to be a part of it, and I was honored for sure.
Yeah, I think it's a beautiful thing for sure. Now this one's you performed in the parking lot of the Red Rocks Amphitheater in Colorado.
Yeah, that
is so cool. I've been to Denver. Not like to the mountain areas. I was downtown. You know, I'm a little bougie. Right, I'm not an outdoorsy person. Okay. So how was that? Like, how did that happen? Like, how do you end up in a parking lot being like, was it another one mic situation? Like,
man, well, I've had that mentality ever since that night at Halloween. But so how that came about, I was going to see Jizza from Wu-Tang Clan and Sublime with Rome. They were performing together at Red Rocks, and I'm like, I want to perform at Red Rocks. Like, I know I'm going to one day. Might as well be today, whether it's outside in the parking lot or on stage. So I'm like, I brought my PA system with me because I drove it out from Chicago, from out here. I spent 2 summers out in Colorado, so I drove my PA system because I knew I wanted to put on some shows out there. And then I just decided to tailgate. I just hooked up my speaker in the parking lot and just put on the show. No questions asked. Like, I don't care who's there,
How did people react to it?
Oh, they were loving it. People were coming up to me, getting pictures and stuff. Like, they were loving it.
That's so freaking cool.
It was so fun. It's a beautiful view.
Think about that, and then to be like, well, it's another way of like manifesting. I feel like, because now you're definitely gonna perform at Red Rocks, but like on the big stage.
It's a given.
That's like, duh. You already started the process. You already put that into the universe.
Absolutely.
It's not the universe, like, you know, the real world got to catch up. It's in the universe.
I see in my mind. I'm on the stage.
I just want an invite. Okay.
Oh, absolutely. No, you backstage.
Oh, I get backstage.
I don't give a frick. I'll bring you on stage.
Okay, I'm on stage at Red Rocks.
Straight up.
Okay, let's go. I'm ready.
We in this.
Look him. Let's go. I'm ready
Red
to
Rocks, go. I love you. I'm trying to rap to the rocks. I love rapping outside because I feel like I'm rapping to like nature.
Nature, yes. Yeah. And I feel like you incorporate a lot of nature into your music videos and stuff, which will,
for sure.
When we break down music videos, we'll get into all the nature-y things.
Cool.
You also performed again in Denver at the 778 Denver for Cinco de Mayo. How was that?
It was super dope. Like, that was the second show I did that night. It was at like a 5 a.m. bar. They're open like till 5 a.m. I'm like, Like before
wild.
that, I know, right? That's like unheard of. It was like bar, like, and before that, the same night, like I performed at a strip club, and then I went there and did the show there, and it was 2 shows back to back one night. It was beautiful. It was
That's
dope.
awesome. That is dope.
Yeah.
And it's different because you really have like, hey, I've performed in all the different places.
Yeah.
So.
I've also performed at the Goosetown Tavern in Colorado, Denver.
Colorado, yeah.
Yeah.
I have it written down somewhere, but
yeah,
it's fine. We'll talk about it now.
Yeah.
So how was Goosetown?
Oh, it was dope, man. It was my first headlining show out there so I gathered all the artists. I reached out to some dope artists out there. It was on my birthday last year, so it was super dope. Thank you, Goosetown, for allowing me to do that.
Okay, dope. So then you also performed, or you opened up at an album release party for Jay Bryson for the More Grievances.
Yeah. Shout out Jay Bryson, man, and More Grievances, bro. He's got me on the album. We've got a song called Earn It Back. Dope song.
Yep.
Shout out DB Records, recorded that.
DB Records.
Yep. And man, that was a super dope show at the Roxy in Lombard, I believe, or something like that. Man.
Yeah, I didn't get a location.
The Roxy was called. Super dope venue. It was pretty packed in there for sure. It was packed, I'd say, and like, man, it was so packed that everyone. I mean, I don't know about everyone, but hella people got COVID that day. I got COVID that day.
Ooh.
Because everyone was going crazy. We were going hard. We were all up in that bitch.
That you made people
straight
sick.
the fuck up. It was popping. It's so worth it.
Definitely. This one, I was like, whoa. You opened up for the original Wailers?
The Wailers, yeah.
The Wailers, sorry.
That's okay.
Wailers, yes.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
No fucking way.
Yep. So.
That's insane.
Man, it was beautiful. Great experience, man. Thank you guys for having me on that show, the WC Social Club, man, because I feel like I fit the vibe very well. I have some roster shit, like,
You even have a Rasta song titled Rasta.
I sure do. Rasta, shout out Masta Lee. But it was super dope. Like, so the original Wailers, obviously Bob Marley, rest in peace, and all the other members as well. There was only one original member still in the group. His name is Al Anderson, bass player. Just killed it, man. Super great guy, down to earth. Got to meet him afterwards. It was fire.
Yeah, it's funny because a lot of people, when they do their research, they bring up the Marleys because I've, written for them and stuff.
Really?
So,
dang, that's awesome.
Yeah, because I forget which one lives in Brickell. One of them lives in Brickell, and obviously I was in Miami. The top hip hop was like whatever. So I wrote for them.
This girl was decent.
Humble brag. Humble. Shout out Sunday on State Street by Loop Chicago.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, of course. That was the day after the Wailers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have it right after each other, so clearly.
Yeah, you knew.
kind of somewhat of an order here.
Yeah.
Artist Harvest in St. Charles.
Yeah.
And I kind of want to bring this up because it was co-hosted by On 10 Entertainment.
Yep.
Who's on 10?
So that's my shit.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Yeah. So Double Ontendre, that's my entertainment. If I was gonna have a label per se, I have the LLC and everything, so it's On 10 Entertainment, On 10 ENT. That's like my shit. Like, if I was ever gonna when I get to putting out some other artists underneath me, or just so if I throw my own events, which Artist Harvest was an event that I threw, and I just had it running under On 10 Entertainment. I got to start a broadcast channel and everything on Instagram and stuff. I'm gonna call it that. But
come on.
Yeah, I know. I've been
let's do it.
I've been it's been in the front of my mind the past couple weeks. I'm like, why I need to get
why
this
haven't
popping.
you?
I've just been all over the place, but yeah, exactly. I'm gonna do that this weekend now. Thank you for reminding me.
Oh, you're welcome. There you go. So probably by the time this comes out, the broadcast channel might be up.
Yep.
So check it out
on IG. Please join that shit
on IG. You guys know how to find him.
Yep.
Duh. I mean, if not, it'll be right here.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep. So at this point, I release all my music under On 10 Entertainment.
Okay. Yeah. I kind of put 2 and 2 together. But I was let me confirm.
Exactly.
I mean, not assume too much.
Yep. We stay on 10 around here, and so I like it. I like the way it is because it's On 10 ENT, and ENT as 10.
10, yeah.
Mixed around.
Exactly. I peeped that too. I was like, oh, I see what you did there.
Is that another double entendre? I don't know.
That's what I was thinking.
Something
I was
like that. Yeah.
I want to talk about you going to Atlanta.
Oh, yeah.
This one was epic because there was like have a whole like videos and stuff about it. You performed for Atlantic Records or like a competition kind of thing.
Yeah.
You performed Pussy and Millions, I
sure.
believe.
Yep.
But there was some drama. You guys had to change the venue. There was a technical difficulty.
Yep. Exactly. Like last minute, there was some problems with the venue. They had to change venues last minute. There was a lot of people there, so it was kind of a lot for them to change it. But luckily, they had another venue in their back pocket where they were able to switch everything around last minute. Yeah. Shout out Moss Fest. It was their fest that, and they provided the opportunity. So shout out Moss Fest and Atlantic Records. Like there was a representative from Atlantic Records there. And yeah, bro, they were rocking with me. It was cool. My first time in Atlanta.
So as far as the competition, how did that, like, did you place, or was it like 1, 2, 3, 4, or was it just like one person wins and takes it off? I'm
not sure if there was actually like a winner, if it was like they were just kind of like scouting or like what they were doing exactly, but it was a rep there from Atlanta Records, and like she was cool. I gave her my information. I never heard back from them, but like shout out Atlanta Records, I'm still here. I'll bust that ass open. Let's go.
Where you at?
Let's go. I'm ready. I'm more ready now than ever. So
next up, you opened up for Token at the WC Social Club.
Yeah.
Not only that, but there's also a video of you spitting 16 for him.
Yep.
How? Why? What? Like, I want to know all of the things because this is super dope.
Yep.
So tell me everything.
It was super dope. Shout out to the WC Social Club because they hooked me up with a lot of shows.
I noticed you perform there a lot.
They really rock with me. I appreciate them over there. Shout out Chris, the owner, and yeah, man. So I reached out. I'm like, Token, it's gonna be like, can I get on this show? Hell yeah, go for it. Yep, they hooked me up. So a lot of times it's just me like reaching out to them, asking if I can get on these shows, and they know I'm a good performer, so they hooked me up. And then Token was on his tour. Never Too Different tour, and he had an opportunity for anybody if they wanted to. You pay $100 and you get to show up before the show and spit him a 16. So I'm like, I'm already opening up for him. I might as well show up.
Just show up a little earlier. And
exactly.
Get it done.
And like meet him and stuff. Even though I got to meet him afterwards and talk to him, I gave him some CDs and stuff. I'm like, how could I pass the opportunity? I've got to spit for him.
Exactly. Like, I feel like those types of opportunities don't come often. Yeah. So when they do come, you got to take advantage.
Exactly.
I want to talk about this, Mr. Festival guy. You went to Summer Camp Music Festival and you went to the last one that they did. Like, it's done. Like, there's no more.
Yep. It's 2023 last one.
Yeah. And
I just cut my wristband off. You can still see the tan line. I'm like, all right, this thing's getting dingy. It was like probably like 3 weeks ago.
It's time to go.
As much as I want to keep it forever, but yeah.
Does it feel special, like being like, hey, I performed at the last one, or I was there, or like, because now it's like a historic thing.
Yeah, for sure. It was cool. It was really cool. Like, I performed at the Grassroots tent. The year prior to that, I was able to perform in the Soulshine tent. It was beautiful. And even the year before that, I usually would, like the last 3 years, I ended up just doing a rogue set at my campsite. Just bringing my system and just like performing at my campsite. So
you're just ready to perform wherever, whenever.
You got to. That's like,
love that.
Yeah, that's like the biggest high for me is just performing.
Clearly, because you've done over 300 performances, so obviously it's something that you enjoy doing. Otherwise, you wouldn't have so many.
Yeah, exactly.
You feel me?
Yeah.
We already talked about Goose Town, but I'm gonna go next to Railroad Days in West Chicago, and you did that June 2023 and 24, so 2 years in a row.
Yep.
What was it about it that made you be like, hey, I'm gonna do it twice? Like, you just enjoyed yourself so much the first time? Yeah,
I gotta shout out my boys at Artcision. Artcision, they hooked me up there, a media company, and they do a lot of film work for me and photography. Yeah. They're super dope. And on point with their stuff. So
their visuals are next level. I've seen the stuff that they've done for you. I'm like,
shout out Artcision, man. Appreciate you guys, Effin and Jose. And they hooked it up. Both years they hooked me up. They're like, man, we got this opportunity because they're on the West Chicago Chamber of Commerce.
Okay.
So so they're in charge of the performance aspect of the festival. So it's a super dope opportunity, great stage, beautiful to perform for West Chicago. Yeah, it was awesome.
You also performed at the Canopy Club with Murphy. You guys are like a dynamic duo. You guys do a lot together.
Yeah. What up, Murphy?
Yeah, where are you,
what
Murphy?
Up,
where are you? Because you want to get on the couch.
Man, he's everywhere, bro. He's working hard out here hustling, man. He's working so hard, he'd be up all night, and then he'll wake up. I think he woke up with strep throat the other day, just going so hard out here. So I know how I'd be like, bro, but man, health is your wealth, man. Stay eating right, and you know,
take care of your health.
Yep.
So then that way you can actually come to the couch at some point.
Yep.
Someday.
We'll get you here.
Eventually.
That's my boy though, Murphy.
Yeah. You guys do a lot. Like I said, you guys do a lot of performances. You guys even sat down and did like an interview together, which I watched, kind of back and forth. So that was kind of cool. It was
Shout out Jimmy and Jay. Yep.
Yeah, Jimmy and Jay. You opened up for Meyday.
Yeah. Yep, Meyday. What's up, Meyday?
Yeah. How was that experience?
Oh, it was dope. It was super dope, man. A lot of other great artists and stuff. I met my homie Patio that night, which we got some shows coming up. We done it. Yeah, it was super dope, man. Meyday is cool because I've known about them for a long time, so that was a good opportunity.
Yeah, definitely.
Again, at the Social Club.
Of course, it's at the Social Club. Mm-hmm. You do a lot at the Social Club.
Yeah.
You have also performed. You also performed on, or you were in the lineup for Polar Summer.
Yeah.
I was supposed to go. I couldn't go, and
I
don't remember exactly why, but I know I was supposed to go. I was invited to go, and then I didn't go.
Polar Summer, man, that was a lit ass show. It was cool as freak. A spot in the city. It was so dope because like I had just got back from Soul Fest, which that was a life-changing festival. I think I forgot to mention that earlier. Like Soul Fest, life-changing. Shout out my Soul Fest squad, my family, bro. Love you guys. Shout out my homie Keith. I had just got back from Soul Fest, and I was opening up for Kasky at the Social Club, and Rocky Montana was also performing that show. So that's where I met Rocky and Goose, man. Rest in peace, Goose, man. He just passed away. But Goose came up to me after my show and after my performance in Allison. It was Rocky and it was Allison and Goose came up to me and they're like, bro, you were dope, man. We're throwing an event in the city and we'd love to be a part of it. I was like, say less, man. I appreciate the opportunity. Let's get it.
Yeah.
So they put me on Polar Summer, bro. This was great.
Yeah, I think Metro was the one who told me about it.
Yeah, Metro was supposed to be on it too. He ended up going through some, he was sick or something like that, so couldn't make it, but it was so fun.
I think that's who invited me out, I believe.
Oh yeah,
that's probably
nice.
Yeah.
Metro was good. Metro Flacco, bro.
What are you wearing?
Spitter, bro.
I just saw him spitting the other night at Sub T.
Oh yeah, that's where I met him.
Yeah, you were at Sub T this year too.
Yeah,
you performed there.
Yep.
Yeah, Sub T is like such an iconic place. I feel like in the Chicago area,
literally staple.
It's such a staple, and I feel like they're very welcoming.
Absolutely,
for sure. Because I've been to a lot of events there. I threw an event there too, so and it's been pretty good. Like from what I've seen, Sub T is definitely a cool spot.
Yep. Shout out Master and Annihilation. Partners in rhyme over there hosting shit. They host the open mics and everything.
Okay, all right. Because I've been to, I was part of the event that I did was like an open mic kind of thing too. It was with Lazy, Kid Hooli, and Kung Pao.
Ooh, KP. What up?
KP. We gonna bring KP up.
What up, KP?
We gonna bring it. KP stresses my life.
Yo, KP. Man,
stresses my life.
Oh man, take it easy on this girl, KP.
That boy, if I didn't sleep, I barely sleep as is, and then he just be hitting me with random shit to make me sleep even less.
Hey.
KP. But I love him. We love KP on the couch.
Yeah, we do. Dope ass producer, great man, DJ, great artist, super dope human.
Yeah, he's always trying to connect people, connecting for whatever it is. So we love you. You just stress me out. Yeah. As I've said on other interviews.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. There's been several interviews where we talk about KP and they're like, oh, KP. KP. This one, maybe not so obvious, but you performed at a wedding.
Yeah, I sure did. It was beautiful, man, because I have songs specifically tailored for weddings. So if you want me to perform at your wedding, hit me up.
He does it all.
Man, straight up. I have a whole song dedicated to my female fans and my love life, a testament to my love life. It's called Liquid Love. It's kind of like, it's like a women's appreciation tape in my mind a little bit, and testament to my love life. So
yeah.
And there was one song on there. I have 2 songs on there that are specifically for weddings, but like one, I wrote it in mind to perform at this wedding for my homie Tom, my brother Tom Finberg, his daughter Ashley, and it was her wedding. So I wrote the song with her in mind, and it was beautiful. It came to fruition.
Yeah,
manifested that shit.
I feel like that's not something that a lot of people can do, is perform at weddings. So it's so cool that you even have music to perform at a wedding, you know? Because I feel like rappers don't get, or like MCs, hip hop artists don't really have, like, not that they don't have, but they don't really get the spotlight for like weddings. So it's cool that you have music for weddings.
Absolutely. I have that one. I have another song that my homie Young Jimmer wrote or produced called Waiting in Vain. It's a straight love song. I had all my couples that I love in my heart. Like, I had them in mind when I was writing it, and I have like just some bangers for the weddings, bro.
Freaking, what can't you do?
Like, we have fun.
You got exactly. You gotta have a little something for everything.
Absolutely. And I was looking fresh, tuxed out.
Yes. Yeah. Where I saw the picture, so I was like,
maybe not tuxed. I had a jacket on, fresh jacket on.
But you know, you still you clean up nice.
I look clean.
Okay.
You know,
you gotta fit the venue.
Yep. Shout out Emerald Acres. I was at Emerald Acres.
We're gonna talk about Emerald Acres in a
Love
second.
You guys. Let's go.
In a second, I'm gonna get through a couple more, and then we'll talk about Emerald Acres because they're big in your career.
Yeah, definitely.
So you opened up for Cottonmouth Kings, who are major influences in the Elburn area, which is kind of where you grew up. So was that another like full circle moment? Because you kind of looked up to them growing up. So. Yeah. Like, big shout out to my homie the Drizzle Keith. Like, he always played Cottonmouth Kings. He put me onto them. And it was like, that's like my best friend, like growing up. One of them, like that's my brother. So, shout out my actual brother too, Omar. Love you, man. Like, Keith put probably both of us on the Cottonmouth Kings. So it was cool. That was a full circle for sure. For sure. Another one. Oh, that I saw this. This was, I think, fairly recently. You opened for Bone Thugz and Harmony.
Yeah.
What?
Bone Thugz. Let's go.
What?
Yeah.
Bro, tell me everything. Did you get to meet them?
Yeah. So actually,
was that like the coolest thing ever?
Oh, it was fire. So like, actually, like on August 3rd, I opened up for straight just Bizzy Bone.
It was Bizzy Bone, yeah.
It was Bizzy Bone. So I got to meet him. Super cool, bro.
Did that kind of help get onto?
No, I actually been. So the Bone Thugz show was supposed to happen back in June, and it got rescheduled to September, just like last weekend. So. Yeah, because
I wrote down June and then September, and I was like, I don't think it was 2 different times. So I wanted to kind of clarify that. Yeah,
that date got rescheduled, so it was cool. I got to meet Lazy Bone, and I got to meet Flesh and Bone. So like this past time, so it was super dope.
Man, like, you just be rubbing elbows with all the people.
We out here. I got to, man, straight. And like, I'm just blessed. I'm just like grateful that I could be in these positions. Shout out to the Piazza. It was packed, bro. It was probably like at least 800 to 1,000 people there.
I mean, I don't doubt it.
Yeah, for sure. Had a great time slot. Crowd was definitely loving it. It was cool. So I think I made a lot of new fans and met a lot of cool people. Shout out Bobby Afterlife, put me on that show. Big shout out to RP Entertainment, Real Music, Real People Entertainment. The whole camp over there.
Everybody, because that's like a major opportunity. Not everybody can say that they opened up for the full Bone Thugz.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
for real.
People be open up for like 1 or 2, but like all of them,
they were there.
That's a pretty big thing to put on your resume. Okay. Another one. Oh, you opened up for KRS-One?
Yes, sir. The teacher. Damn.
What?
Oh my God. Thank you, KRS-One, bro. He dropped so much game on me the next day. So I opened up for him at the social club, WCC Social Club. Dope. He rocked that shit. It was like, just the energy was just on another level. It was crazy. Shout out my homie Chris Ashawn and Murphy. They opened up with me.
So you and Murphy, dynamic duo there.
That's my dog, man. Same with Chris, bro. That's my boy, man. And the next day, KRS-One was doing a lecture at the same spot. So it was like for like hours, I just got to sit and listen to him talk.
Wow.
And just drop
so
game.
Really, taught. Definitely being a teacher.
He goes by the teacher, KRS-One, and like, because he really be teaching you shit. And like he was there when hip hop started. He was there. Like, and so he knows. He just knows.
Yeah, he just knows. He's been around it long enough. I feel that. Like, he definitely knows.
Absolutely.
So now let's talk about Emerald Acres. You used to host like open mics there back in the day. I don't have a timeline, but I just know it was back in the day.
Yep.
But then you recently had an event. Was it a month or two ago? A couple months. It was the summer send off, right?
Yep.
The summer send off.
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that you did with Murphy.
Yeah.
It looked like a freaking success. I saw like lots of photographers, lots of artists.
Definitely.
So what's the relationship like with Emerald Acres, especially that you guys keep going back and working with them? So clearly it's a good relationship.
Oh, for sure, man. They're a super dope venue, but besides that, they're just super dope people, man. Shout out to Jared and Kelly. They are the owners. And so I performed at the wedding at Emerald Acres, and then they asked me to start hosting some open mics. So I hosted about four open mics there. And then we did a 420 show there. It was super dope, super success. And then we did this past show, the summer send-off show. It was fire.
Yeah. And then you also, I mean, I know you're like, Emerald Acres is kind of like in your area. And you also performed out in Bolingbrook for a Halloween bash?
That's coming up, actually.
Well, okay. Okay.
October 18th.
Okay.
With RMRP Entertainment.
I might have to go to that one.
Yeah, pull
and then
up.
Insert footage here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You see?
That's gonna be popping. Costume contest. Yep.
Oh, now I gotta get a costume.
You got to.
All right.
Don't show up without a costume. No, I'm just kidding. You can show up as yourself if you want, but you could get a prize if you show up with the dopest costume.
Ooh, I gotta see what I got in my back pocket. Let's see what I pull up.
So I want to just mention that when I was MC Lee for Halloween, so like when I discovered at Halloween that I'm like, I am an MC. So since then I incorporated MC into every one of my costumes. Every year, like I'm an MC / like last year I was Egyptian god, like Pharaoh,
Pharaoh MC.
Yeah, like I was a
Chucky MC.
Yeah, I was like Horus the sun god, like MC. I don't even know but MC always incorporated into my costume.
Nice. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Want to talk about another
rap god? That's what I was actually.
Rap god. Oh, that's come on. That makes sense.
Yeah. I was looking for Egyptian style stuff.
I want to talk about the night we met. This specific performance. Was at Midnight Club.
Yes, ma'am.
Midnight Club. Who knew that Midnight Club would months later still be a thing that we talk about?
Yeah.
How did you get involved with Midnight Club?
Man, so shout out Young Tact, man. Young Tact put me on that show. We were opening up for Sir Michael Rocks.
I know.
That shit was dope, man. Shout out Sir Michael Rocks. Dope ass individual, bro. Great music, man. But yeah, Young Tact, bro, hooked me up, bro, with that one. Shout out Tact, bro, my dog, man.
Shout out Tact.
What up, dog? We love you, bro.
Like dead ass, because he put me on that show. Like not like, obviously I don't perform, but he kind of, I don't know if you saw a lot of the promotion for it, but he brought me in as a partner, media interview. So I was doing all the things. And
fire.
Yeah, we talk about it during his interview, which will be dropping soon.
Look forward to that.
Tact is like the guy.
Straight up.
The guy.
OG with this shit. Like,
hell yeah.
Always drop me game, knowledge and stuff. So
yeah, he's definitely cool people.
I appreciate it, bro.
I feel like I got to, within a week of me moving to Chicago, he kind of like took me under his wing.
Really?
Kind of. Even before then, he was hitting me up like when I was still in Miami, like inviting me to shit. He was, how he is. He's very methodical.
Yeah.
And so he pays attention.
Yeah.
So the moment I pretty much, the day I landed, I was supposed to go to an event that he was doing or performing or something. And then something happened that he couldn't go. And I was like, all right, cool. That's fine, because I literally just got off this flight. So I was going to have to run from the airport to the event. So I was like, all right, cool. But then he had me do media for Cataclysm. And then after that, he's like, I want to do an event with you. And that's how Midnight came about.
Dang.
So it definitely, I've been tapped in with him since then. So
did you meet KP in Miami?
No, we met at Cataclysm. But we were so when I was in Miami, because I think Tact posted something about on his story, like, who do I know who's in Miami? And I responded, I was like, oh, I'm in Miami. And he's like, oh, I'm trying to do an event out there, whatever. So we started like a chat, me, him, and KP, because KP was still in Miami during that time. And then I brought so I was just bringing them artists, like but we couldn't get the venue on because KP was in charge of like the venue and whatnot, and he couldn't get the venue figured out. Like Miami. That's all I'll say about that. So we tried to make it work when I was still in Miami. Then me and KP both moved back here within like a week of each other.
Man.
And we met here, and then it's just spiraled into we're all homies now. Like,
yes,
whatever they need, like whenever they call me, they need some shit. I'm like, all right, let's go. Vice versa, like
that's what's up.
Yeah, so no, me and KP ironically didn't meet in Miami, which you would think that would happen.
Right.
But it did not. So, but we're all here. Timing.
Literally, divine.
I feel like divine timing.
Straight up.
It wasn't meant to be in Miami, but here.
Yep.
Yeah. Now KP shows in my life. So tell me about these one-of-one sneakers that you have from Art Guru.
Man, how did you know about that? What? Wait, did I tell you about that?
No, you did not tell me about this.
Okay, from the man, so from my live shoes. Wait, from Art Guru. From Art Guru. Oh
yeah,
man,
it's
dude.
Like I feel like custom to you.
Yeah, bro. Freaking classic, like one-on-ones, man. Shout out my dude Art Guru, man, Tommy, bro, and his girl, bro. They hooked me up with some dope ass shoes. I only wore them once because they're like just vintage, like they're so dope. Like,
yeah,
I wore them for one time and I got them tucked up. Like, no, I wore them twice actually. I wore them at Artist Harvest one year, which is I throw Artist Harvest. That's my event. Like we said, yeah, I did it 2 years. So I wore them there and I wore them at the Roxy show with Jay Bryson. But yeah, super dope, man. He hooked me up, man. He's a super dope artist, so creative, always creating something. Him and his girlfriend. So yeah, shout out that, man.
Yeah,
super
you
dope.
weren't expecting
One
that.
was
We were
nah,
like,
dang, that was good.
I told you I do my research.
Yeah.
You have it you posted it in a couple places.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say.
Okay.
Go back and figure it out yourself.
Okay, cool.
I tell people a lot of times, like, scrub your social media or scrub your online, presence, because I'm gonna find it.
Right.
I'm gonna find it.
Yep.
And I do.
Good
and
job.
then we sit here and they're like, "Where did you find it?" I'm like, "You said it.
Yeah.
You said it." So, is your favorite coffee still L8 from Roast 808 Coffee? Elevate.
Oh,
okay. I wasn't sure how to say it.
Yeah, yep, Elevate, yep, because it got the 8 in there. Yeah, and man, yeah, they're so good.
You did a little promo video for them and stuff.
We did a little commercial type thing. Shout out Artisan, shot that, but man, shout out Anna at Roast 808, man. She makes amazing coffee. She blessed me with the opportunity because I have a song called Elevate, the one that's at the end of Prisoner's Path. Yep, she loves the song, and she has a coffee named Elevate. Because it's Roast 808, so she incorporates an 8 in all of her titles.
Okay, makes sense.
She loved the song. It was the night I was opening up for the Wailers. We shot the commercial. And yeah, man, she's awesome. Great coffee. You can check out the coffee at roast808.com. I recommend it. It's delicious.
You can't get it like in person anywhere.
She has a spot. Where the freak is it? I don't know. Is it Elk Grove? Somewhere.
Oh, okay, that's not.
I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that.
For me. Well, we'll put the info down somewhere.
Yeah, Roast 808 though. Coffee.
Y'all will figure it out.
Great coffee. They have multiple coffees, different flavors, aromas, so delicious.
Kind of want some coffee now.
No, I want some too. I know I'm getting after this.
Like, right? That's where I'm going after this. I'm going to go to the coffee shop.
Straight up.
Because I've been awake. I don't sleep,
Yeah,
I think everybody knows that I don't sleep at this point. I was up late
time.
doing these cards,
Nice.
listening to every song you've ever made. Then I got up early to get ready, hair, makeup, all of the things.
That's what's up.
Gotta find the props,
Yep.
which we got another one coming and you're gonna understand why I lost so much sleep.
Ooh, okay.
I had to take a little trip somewhere.
Oh, snap. Okay.
But now we're gonna get into the music.
Oh, bet. I just want to shout out actually Bogarts. I did the show last night with my homie Chris Max with the Sourdough Collective at Bogarts in St. Charles. That shit was lit.
Okay, see, that one I didn't have because it was happening while I was doing my
research.
Yep.
So I was also up late, but you gotta do it.
You gotta
do chasing our dreams out here. No time to chill. I'm trying to get meals. Who said that? No time to chill. I'm trying to get meals. No time to chill. I'm trying to build. Bitches, no time to chill. I'm trying to get meals.
Cool.
That's cool. Okay, I was testing her. She knows.
Dang,
I'm over here on it.
That's cool.
She's on it. Dang.
On it. Do you remember your first song back October 30th of 2017?
Oh, but of course.
Into the Vibe.
Oh, no, that was my second song.
Oh, is
actually.
it your second?
That was
okay.
my second song, but that was like my first one that was like hitting.
Okay.
Like people really resonated with, because like my first one, shout out K Comps, he produced it. It's called Pop That Shit.
Oh, Pop That Shit. Okay, I have it written down next.
Okay, for sure.
So it might have I might have just got the order wrong.
For sure, it was Pop That Shit and then Into the Vibe.
Into the Vibe. I have a specific line from Into the Vibe.
Oh yeah.
The butterfly effect has a lot to do with faith.
Fate, yep.
Fate, yeah. So it's ironic because I was talking about the butterfly effect with someone last week. My previous guest, it was off camera, I believe. We were talking about like the butterfly effect. If this wouldn't have happened, this wouldn't have happened, this wouldn't have happened, we would have never been here.
Exactly.
Which we kind of just went into the story about Midnight Club. If all of that wouldn't have happened, if I would have left early, you would have left early, I would have never gotten a sticker.
Yep.
We would have never met. We would have never been like, hey, I live here. Hey, I know somebody, you know, we wouldn't be at a secret location.
Yep.
And you see something months ago, like something that you believe is so small.
Literally. And like, for those that don't know what the butterfly effect is, it's like, if a butterfly flaps its wings on the West Coast, it can cause a hurricane on the opposite end of the country, type shit. Like,
yeah, it's like
metaphorically,
even the smallest thing can cause a big.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it can make a big impact. Yeah,
exactly.
I feel like that's a better way to.
Yep.
So we already talked about Pop That Shit. I got the order wrong.
Yeah.
It's okay. Intuition.
Yeah.
Remember that one? It was like really deep and like thought provoking.
Yeah, for sure.
I just rattled your
man, for real. Like that's my third song I ever released, I think, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because I have it listed third. So
yep. So like back in the day, I only used to put my music on SoundCloud. This is before I like knew how to get my shit on Spotify and Apple Music. Which I was thinking about it like yesterday. I'm like, maybe I should go back and put those songs on Spotify and stuff. Like, you just gotta pay lease the beat at least, or pay for it if you're gonna upload it to those DSPs.
The DSPs, yeah.
But
to SoundCloud, you can pretty much upload whatever
for free. Yeah, as long as you're not making money off it.
Yeah.
So that's how like all rappers start. Like they all say like there's SoundCloud rappers, and like everyone asks like, you put your shit on SoundCloud? Yeah, that's the first place you put your music. That's the first place any rapper puts their music. But yeah, but like everyone. Shout out everyone who listens to SoundCloud, but usually most people listen to Apple Music or Spotify or whatever else, YouTube Music.
Which is why I'm able to, you see, I'm not on SoundCloud like consistently, but that's one of the first places I check to find all these old songs. Yeah. And people forget that. For real. That they put them on SoundCloud.
I be forgetting I have those songs sometimes.
Exactly. And then that's why people are like, whoa, where'd you find it? Like, bro, check your fucking SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Like, come on. So next up, Toons with Chemical Warfare.
Yeah,
I love this freaking song.
Yeah?
Yes, because like, you have all the references to like old school like cartoons and stuff. And I was like, hey, like it was like childhood nostalgia for me.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Shut up. You also performed with Chemical Warfare in 2018.
Oh man, we've done so many shows together.
Okay. Well, that was probably the only one I saw. But I wanted the specific line in this one, in that song. I'm an obsessive compulsive rhymer.
Yep.
I was like, yo.
Straight up.
I rock with that. That's dope. That's a good way to, I was like, okay, look at you being all slick and shit.
Yes, man, I'm messing with the wordplay.
Hell yeah. So next up, Saturday Special Freestyle.
Yeah.
So the first one and the fourth one are only on SoundCloud. I couldn't find them anywhere else. But Volume 2 and Volume 3, you have videos for. Yeah. So Volume 2, you're at a diner making pancakes, whipping it, then you eat in. Everybody looks like they're having a blast. Did you guys rent out the diner? Like, because everybody looks like they're in on it. Like,
yeah, for sure. So we packed out the diner with just like all our homies and stuff. The Geneva Diner in Geneva. We just walked in there, asked them if we could film in there. Super cool owner, super chill. He's like, yeah. So we just showed up after they like were closing.
Okay.
So they let us just shoot in there for like a
because you were in the kitchen and everything, and I was like,
they were super dope, man. And like I knew one of the chefs in there too, so it was cool. He was there. Got to get some behind the scene footage. Antonio, what up, Antonio? And yeah, Geneva Diane, super dope owner.
Yeah. And then for volume 3, you were like outdoors on a park bench. That was a little different style, which goes back to like you being, you know, liking the outdoors and singing in the outdoors and stuff.
Absolutely.
So why did you choose to do 2 and 3 and not 1 and 4?
So 1 was like straight freestyle. Like it was cool, definitely.
I kind of, when I heard 1 compared, because I first found 2 and 3, and then later I was like, where the hell is 1? So I went on my deep dive and I found 1. I was like, well, I think I understand why he didn't put 1 on there, but I wanted to get your idea. I was like, it was just like a straight freestyle, kind of rough. Like,
that was like a late night Friday night, dropped it Saturday morning. And we called it Saturday Special. So we started like a little series, and then I started writing them after that. But dope concept. I honestly, I should bring them back and keep them going for sure.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I had Saturday Special 5 ready. I don't know, I never dropped it.
Where is it?
Good question. And then I went to go look for it back in my vault, my emails. I couldn't find it. And like I had my engineer who recorded it, and he's like, bro, I had to do some digging, and like he never got it for me. I don't know. I gotta like press him for it now at this point.
So I don't know if you remember this one. Think Happy Thoughts. It was 2 tracks. Good Life and Do You.
Yeah, why was I just thinking about that yesterday? It must have been because you were doing your research.
Yeah,
like,
so I was like, it was like the
vibes was in the air.
It was the vibes. I was like, he
Yeah.
doesn't talk about these.
Those are like 2 tracks. I'm like, why didn't I upload those on like Spotify and stuff?
Exactly.
Yeah, Think Happy Thoughts. I dropped those on New Year's Eve. I believe it was like 2019 or something, 2018 maybe. Yeah. 2 positive songs.
Yeah, they were very positive, very like, uplifting. Like definitely, good for New Year's vibes. You know, you're trying to be going to the new year like happy.
Yep.
So then next up, the Pay Attention Mixtape, which we kind of discussed, but you said it was inspired by paying attention and focusing on what you really want and taking action accordingly. Attention is energy, and where your attention goes, your energy goes.
Absolutely.
So you said that to describe Pay Attention.
Absolutely.
I'm big on energy as well. So, which, you know, I feel like we transmute energy and we attract what we feel like. So were you in that space when you were making this project, kind of like someone to attract a specific thing or transmute a specific energy?
Absolutely. I'm just like learning a lot about just like myself and the universe and like just energy and like how everything is energy. Energy can't be created or destroyed, it only changes forms. And like what you focus on, is like they say where your attention goes, energy flows. So whatever you're paying attention to, like the more you can focus on that, the more that's gonna bring about that. Like, cause I don't know if everyone knows this, but like your thoughts attract. Everyone like has heard about the law of attraction.
Yeah.
It's a law of vibration. It's like your thoughts attract everything to you. Like everything that comes on, like goes on around you, is a reflection of your thoughts and like how you see things. Yeah. So that's definitely what that mixtape is about, and that's where this dollar came about. Like, I drew this first, but
that's the cover. No, that's the cover of it.
Yep. So then I just took the cover. We just took a square out of here, and like, that was the cover. Pay attention, and pay. And it's $1. This is some cosmic currency, and this, by the way, is worth as much as you think it is. That's another concept, which is like the amount of energy you put behind it. Something is what it is. So yeah.
So one song that kind of stood out to me, or that I liked, was More Love, because it's like, it talks about going from sex to love to kids to like, then you talk about like waiting, and then like you took too much time and stuff like that. So that, I don't know, my personal favorite off of that particular.
One of my favorites too.
Yeah.
Love
Okay.
that.
All right. Well, we're on the same track.
I love that song.
I knew it. I was like, I feel like we're connected. Next up is the 7 mixtape. I love the significance of it because it's your 7th project, 7 tracks in the year of the 7.
Yeah.
I'm like 777. Whoa.
Yep.
Numerology.
Yep.
How important is numerology and stuff like that to you now?
Man.
Obviously, it was major for when you did 7, but you know,
Absolutely.
things changed.
Absolutely, man. Just as important as ever, if not more important. Like I've always been a big fan of numerology, even before I started releasing music. So I try to align like dates up with my music, like specific dates, and like I know everyone always like talks about angel numbers, like 111, 222, up to 999, and like you see them all the time. Like if you're paying attention. And they can be like signs and indicators, keep you focused. Like yeah.
Speaking of 222, because you dropped the Cross Country album on 2/22/22.
Yep.
So that was another numerology thing.
Yeah.
But I don't think I found the album. I think I just saw that you said that you that you released it.
Absolutely. So that was a joint tape with me and a bunch of other artists, and it was produced by Masta Lee and Khaled Beats. Produced the whole project. Two dope ass producers, and so they gathered like me and a bunch of other artists together and just had us all like come together do this mixtape. Like we did it in like I want to say like 2 weeks or like 3, like really quick. We knocked it out. We decided to get it done and we did it, and it's super dope, man. I'm on 4 tracks of the project. Yeah, it's fire.
Okay, yeah, because I wasn't
called
sure.
Cross Country, because they live like Khaled Beats lives in Maine,
and
Masta Lee he lived in Illinois. I believe he just moved to where the frick did he just move? Man, he's just traveling for work and stuff. So
he's like a nomad.
Man, that's
everywhere, nowhere at the same time.
Yeah, shout out. Those are my boys right there, man. Shout out Masta Lee, man. We had 2 other projects together.
Yes, after we finish up with 7, we'll get into the other projects. For sure. So. I'm just gonna, not go into every single song, even though I might as well, because I literally wrote something about most of them. Going In For Life, you kind of shout out different people here, and it's like about, like, it's kind of like a dedication stuff. And then this is where I wanted to talk about Young Tact, because you mentioned him in that track, but we already kind of talked about Young Tact. How did you meet Tact?
Man, dude, I met him at a party in the city. It was like a mansion party. He showed up. It was like
everywhere.
Yeah, one of those dope, like this dope houses, like 3 floors with like a balcony on top, and like it was fire, man. Met him. He was just kicking it in the cut. We were just smoking and stuff. Yeah, first time I met him. Then later he came over to my crib. Yeah, we just been locked in since.
Yeah. He's dope.
Yeah.
Bad and Ratchet.
Yeah.
I was bopping so freaking hard to this one.
Yo.
I was like, yo, this is my shit. This is my shit.
Yo, straight up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That was a good one. Pussy and Millions, we kind of talked about because you performed it.
These are all remixes, by the way.
Yes, they're
so it's only on SoundCloud.
So only on SoundCloud because they're all remixes to something.
Yeah, the Pay Attention Mixtape and the 7 Mixtape are only on SoundCloud. All remixes.
Yeah. Pussy and Millions, the reason I bring it up is because you talk about getting designer weed from your people. Where is this designer weed?
Hey man,
can I get some?
Yeah, no, hey, I can't shout out my plugs like that. I don't want to. I can't put their names on blast, but shout out my plugs. They got the good wax, the good weed, that good. I'm like, dang, bro, what the fuck is this shit?
Right? I was like, damn. If you mention it in a song, it's gotta be good.
Oh, it's smacking, for real. They have like the jars of like fire ass wax. I'm like, he's like just explaining to me like the chemical amazingness of this. I'm like, damn, bro, this shit's fire.
Yeah. Well, I might have to hit you up and see how we can make that happen.
For sure. You know who you are, maybe.
If you don't know,
I don't want to put your name on blast.
We about to. We'll talk about that off camera.
Yeah.
We'll hit you later.
Yeah.
Dear God.
Yeah.
Sir.
Oh, you like that one?
It's a little freaky.
It is a little bit. I was going in.
You went in on that one. I was like, oh, literally, I understand the name now. Because it's like, Dear God.
Yeah.
Clutches pearls.
Hey, yes, ma'am.
I had to bring it. I was like, okay, you freaky little.
I said, go listen to that shit.
Yeah, definitely. Go listen and make your own. We're not gonna say lines from it.
Yeah, but I will say the opener is just like, Dear God, keep me true, keep me faithful and honest. It's real odd in the room full of fakers and robbers. I'll just say that. Go listen to the rest of the song.
Yeah, do your research.
Fire.
Hi. I will say a song from line. Give it up to my pops. Was that kind of about him and like how? Like I'm assuming you guys have a good relationship.
Yeah,
because
for sure.
you have the docuseries and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Has he heard it, like that song? Does he?
Yeah, I think so.
Is he supportive of your career in general?
Yeah, absolutely, man. He was like one of the first people back in the day, like just putting me on like 50 Cent, and like so he would always just like show me music, so it was dope.
Nice.
Back in the day.
So now we're gonna talk about Masta Lee, because
Yes,
you did 2 projects with him. Super Soul Bros 1 and 2.
Yep, and Super Soul Bros 3 is in the works.
I wanted to know if 3 was coming.
Definitely, it should have came out by now. Honestly, we got a lot of tracks like in the cut. Like, it's just a matter of putting them out at this point.
Yep. So I'm just gonna go through random tracks like I do.
Yeah.
So I can't say this name. The
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, eso mismo.
Like Schwarzenegger, but Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like I know how you say this, but I also feel like I'm not allowed to say this, so I'm gonna let him say it.
Yeah, yo, that's the one.
I have a line.
Oh yeah.
So damn feisty, ma. Take the whole damn pipe. She's so damn spicy. Jalapeno so damn right. The jalapeno part took me out. I was like, did he just wait? He did just say that. What?
So damn ripe. Let's go.
Oh my gosh. I was like, what?
I like that.
You're a little freaky.
Oh yes, indeed. It's not my first time referencing my girl to like a jalapeno. You know what I mean? Yo, I did that on one other song back in the day. It's called 5 a.m.
Oh, 5 a.m. Yes. Okay.
I believe something like that.
I did remember. I do remember 5 a.m. I know I remember seeing 5 a.m. and listening to it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it fresh in my brain?
Yep.
Probably not. But I do remember it.
Yeah, for sure. Bars on point. Recording kind of like trash a little bit, but bars on point.
Yeah, I feel like your bars are always on point, even though like sometimes everything else isn't fully.
You can always like if you go back and see, you can see the progression of the quality of my music from back when I started
to now.
Yeah,
crazy.
Hell yeah.
Getting it in. I love the Shaggy and Scooby references.
Yeah.
That was like my favorite cartoon growing up.
Oh really?
Yeah. So I was like, I love it. I have to bring it up.
Yeah.
It's just don't leave. You mentioned something about my first true love, and then you should have given her your last name. It's like a love story, love song.
Yeah.
Is this like based on a true story?
100%.
Oh man, you fell hard, huh?
Oh yeah, man. That was like my first true love. Like we were together for about 4.5 years.
Damn, that's a long time.
Yeah. Man, I hope she's doing great. Like we went our separate ways for this reason and that reason, but like
things happen.
Yeah, for sure.
Mind your business.
Absolutely, man. But man, great girl. I just want nothing but happiness for that girl. So I think she's happy right now doing her thing. So
yeah,
and I can only hope.
Hopefully, on that same project, you later go to Hotel Motel.
Yeah.
And talk about I won't fail to get you off. Just say when.
Just say when.
So you were like on the rebound kind of, or like getting back on the dating scene.
Yep, for
so
sure.
To speak. Okay. Yeah. Now, Super Soul Bros number 2.
Yeah.
Fly God.
Yeah.
You're like working out.
For the video.
Arcision.
What up, Arcision?
And then you have a line, which is we're gonna get into now, like the rap Marley.
Yep.
So this is why I didn't get any sleep last night, because I had to take a little trip to Jamaica.
Oh,
to bring out this next little thing, because you're into bracelets. So this is literally from Jamaica.
Oh dang! I appreciate it so much.
I was like, Marley's such an inspiration and stuff that.
Wow.
Gotta bring him something from Jamaica.
This shit is raw, man. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Because it's like I feel like it's your style. You wear a lot of like that kind of bracelets, and I was like,
yeah.
I know all the people in Jamaica. I know the locals and things. So
why not? You've been in Jamaica? Well, you go on the cruises a lot.
Yes.
Is that when you first went?
Yeah, I've gone like 2 or 3 times already.
Dang, that's dope.
The last time I went, I was like with the locals and just kind of explored myself. So I saw like the school where like the Marleys kind of like helped, and then again where the Marley brothers like they play sports and things, like all the local beaches. I toured the schools and everything too. So I would, they have like a lot of tours and things through the cruise lines, But I was just with the locals. I went to like a weed bar where you just chill and smoke weed. Like, I was living my best life in Jamaica. Okay.
That's what's up. Sounds good out there. I've never been yet.
I was going to ask you if you had. Well, you know what? Now you have something from Jamaica.
That's beautiful. This is awesome, man. I
so
appreciate it.
Now you get to. Now you just got to go because now you have the energy.
Me. Straight up. This thing's pulling me over there.
Exactly.
I can feel it.
Definitely.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, so I had to bring you a little bit of the Marleys and the Jamaica vibes.
Sweet.
Yeah. Especially when I heard that line, I was like, because I felt like your style and stuff definitely gives Marley, Jamaica Island vibes. But I was like, I don't want to assume until I heard that line. I was like,
yep.
I know exactly. Let me just,
I'm the rap Marley for real.
Yeah. And then also you have Rasta.
Yep. Rasta.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then there's a little bit of Spanish in there, I think.
I talk with an accent for a minute, like a Jamaican accent. I'm like,
okay, because I was like, what are we doing here?
Rasta. Fucking forgot what I said. But yeah.
Glimpse in Time featuring Chris LaShawn.
Chris LaShawn.
How was that collab?
Man, so fire, dude. So yeah, like I said earlier, Chris opened up for KRS-One with me, performed this song. Super dope, man. Masta Lee killed the beat, and we both did like 64 bars or something. Like I did the first half, he did the second half. Chris, man, just came in clutch. Like I'm like, bro, I need you on this. He's like, say less, man. He penned his shit, man, masterfully crafted. He killed that shit. And I'm just honored to have him on that track.
Yeah, definitely. It's a good one. Shake It Down.
Mm-hmm.
You have a video for it too. You have, again, the Marley imagery and stuff like that. So that
little promo video,
yeah. Little promo video. Off this project, you have Soul Brother, correct?
Yep. That's the opening track.
You filmed a video in Elburn.
Yep.
For this. It was like super empty and like foggy and stuff. And I was like, yo, is this like an actual city? Because it was dead empty.
I know.
Like, how did you figure that out?
That was like, we did that shit early as hell. We also shot the Fly Guy video that same day at the gym.
Oh, okay.
Right on the same strip, downtown Elburn. But yeah, so I walk out, I hop out my homie's apartment in downtown Elburn, and then we come around the corner and I'm walking down the street. And it's like, early as the sun's coming up, so there's nobody around.
Literally no one. Like, it looked like a ghost town. I was like,
yeah, for real.
I'm like, either he went to like an abandoned city,
right?
But then the more I'm watching it, I was like, no, this looks like a city where people actually like live and go. And I was like, or he went like stupid early.
Stupid early. Oh, the sun was like coming up. It was really early. It was like 5, 6 a.m.
Jeez. Did you feel like pressure trying to get the shots before the sun came up and people started coming out?
We planned it like that because it was like golden hour, like golden waking up. Like we did another video as the sun was going down. I think that part of the Fly Guy video was as the sun was going down. So it was cool to do the Soul Brother one as the sun was coming up. And that was downtown Elburn, like where I grew up for 15 and a half years. I lived in Elburn. So.
Yeah. I was gonna say you were in Elburn for 15 years, so you're pretty familiar with the comings and goings and like when everything opens and stuff.
Exactly.
So that probably did help with the process there.
Yep.
Next, let's talk about the Daydreamer album. This shit has 17 tracks, sir. Mm-hmm. Holy cow! And I listened to every single one. I did. I promise. I did.
Appreciate that.
I'm gonna just give you some of my standouts, and we'll talk about them, or we won't. Dreamless Nights featuring G.O.
Yeah.
That's a nice.
What up, G.O.?
How was the collab?
Man, that's like my brother, man. G.O. Super dope. Like, man, we're just in his room one night. I showed him it. He was fucking with it, and I asked him to put a verse on it. He came through for me. Fire. Yeah. Killed it.
Vibrations. You say, I can do anything I want to. And I was like, you know what? I feel that.
Straight up.
And I feel like.
And that goes for you too.
You can do anything you want.
I wrote that shit like early morning one day. Woke up, hit the pad before I went to work.
Yeah. Nice. Pied Piper featuring Derail?
Derail, yep.
Okay. I love the flow on this one.
Yeah.
Like your flow, I don't know. I like your flow in general, but this one, like, it was a little bit of a switch up, kind of. Like, it was a different, like, not skill set, but like, Just, you know, different.
Yeah. It was kind of like showcasing the skills a little bit because I was like, the whole point of the song is to diss like mumble rappers. Like rappers you can't understand, like, and they aren't really like rapping type shit, but it's a style, whatever. That's what teach his own, but yeah, that's kind of the concept.
It's not for me. The mumble rap is not for me.
I want to make sure you can hear every lyric I'm saying, and I want
to connect to the music, and I can't connect if I can't understand.
For sure.
That's why I can't stand mumble rap.
Right. Sometimes it's a vibe, but it's like,
yeah, but it's not something that's gonna stay with me long term.
Right.
Like I might vibe out for it for a second, but then long term it's not.
Right.
It's not gonna stay with me.
Right.
Shine.
Yeah.
Got to read between the lines to open up your mind, which I think we kind of mentioned. We talked about it a little earlier.
Yeah.
How do you open up your mind? Do you do anything special?
Yeah. Man, definitely. Well, they say that your mind only works when it's open. So like kind of like a parachute. It's like your mind's like a parachute. It only works when it's open, and like you got to keep it rolling, kind of like a bicycle. Like they say, the mind is movement. So like mind isn't even like, it's not even like it's not like your brain is your mind or your heart. Like they say, your mind isn't anymore your fingernail than is your brain. Like the mind is everything. Everything is mind. All is mind. That's like an ancient Hermetic principle. Like all is mind. Like the universe is the mind of God. Like mind is everything. So to open up your mind, like I feel like what helps me is like getting in tune with nature, for sure.
Yeah.
Getting in tune with nature, like just doing anything creative, flowing, rapping, anything creative.
Expressing yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Hurry Up, which also has visuals.
Yeah.
You got like the Chicago cityscape and like various locations throughout the city. But were you scared to get hit by a car?
Ooh, not at all.
Oh, okay.
I know, I'm like in the middle of the street.
In the middle of the street. I was scared for you.
Yeah, you gotta risk it.
You gotta risk it for
I mean, I was like on the median, so I'm like, as long as nobody jumps this curb, I'm good.
Did people like beep at you and stuff, or like they were just
they
like
were chill. They were chill.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like there would be that one person who's like,
what you doing?
Just to like mess with you, kind of.
Yeah, right.
I was scared for you, for sure.
Right.
I was like, I have to ask everything. So no mishaps.
No mishaps. Yeah, it was dope concept. Shout out SBK Visuals, man. He shot that video. He shot
a lot of your visuals.
Videos for me. Yep.
A lot of your visuals.
Those Saturday specials ones. Yeah.
Yeah. Earth
too.
It shows crystals in it. But the bar that stands out to me, because obviously you a star, I put that on Earth. Duh.
Straight up, Melly Starz, you know shit.
You know. I was like, oh, shout out to me.
I swear, you was a superstar.
Yes, I try.
You too. Watching this.
Everybody.
That's the concept behind the song. Is like, you're a star, man. I put that on Earth. Like everyone, we're all like actual like individual universes. Damn, like it's how I see it. But like, man, you got to see yourself as a star. Like everyone's a star. Like you're here for a reason. You got a purpose in life.
Yeah, and then a lot of my YouTube videos, I start with hi stars. All of my fans are also stars.
Damn, that's dope.
So yeah, a lot of the videos, I'm like, hi stars.
I love that.
Because if you watch and you a star,
straight up.
Duh.
Literally, we in this beautiful universe together. We're all stars.
Yeah. Change Your Life / Wake Up, which we already talked about it. But it was another standout
for sure
for me.
That's what's up. Appreciate that.
So now we're going to talk about Double Vision. This was 12 songs. You like the longer projects.
Sure. I want it to be
and
an
I think
experience.
that's like a lost art too.
Yeah.
Because I feel like back in the day, a lot of albums were longer. And then we've gotten kind of to like this point where it's like they've gotten shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter.
People's attention spans are short these days.
Super short.
Thanks to TikTok and Instagram, shit like that.
Yeah. So a few of my standouts, interplanetary, because you talk about astrology and like numerology and stuff, which we kind of discussed. What sign are you?
I'm a Virgo. I'm like on the Leo cusp.
Oh, okay, interesting. I'm a Sagittarius.
All right, I heard that in the last video. I had a feeling because you said you were a fire sign.
Yeah.
And that was the first thing that popped in my head. You said Sagittarius. And then you said
Yeah. Oh, I just give off Sag vibes, man.
I guess so. I mean, my intuition kicking in. My intuition is on point.
Because you're into all that stuff.
Yep.
Search and Destroy.
Dush.
It has, as of last night, 51,000 streams.
That's what's up.
Freaking insane. And you have like a faster flow on this track too.
Yeah.
Like I feel like intentionally just because of the name.
Yeah.
But I saw those numbers and I was like, whoa. Yeah. What do you think is it about this song that kind of connects with so many people or makes, you know, it stand out for people?
I think it's the bar what I'm saying in the bars, as well as like the flow for sure. Like, and like I'm real like, when I was recording it, I was like, imagine I'm like spitting all my favorite rappers, like, you know, like a spin full of room, like I think like just spitting. I think I was imagining I was like on a stage spitting. It's like all my favorite rappers in the arena, in the room, like. So, and like I feel like the energy is there. Yeah. And yeah, I was just going in.
No, you definitely were going in. I was like, yo, life's good. You have a visual, and I just want to know who's the dog. Because there's a dog.
Man, I know, right? Random ass dog. Yo, shout Cool Cats Chris, shot that shit in the city with me. It was like a model meetup that day. So like a lot of models were like getting together for like just running through like the content day basically. And so we took it as an opportunity to shoot a music video. And then
as well.
Yep, so someone brought their dog, and cute little dog, beautiful like
so
pit bull or something. Yeah.
I don't remember what it was. I was like, it's so cute. It's cute. Yeah, because I'm a dog person. Everybody knows I'm a dog person.
Oh, for sure. Her dog's so cute.
He's actually one of the first 2 people who's met my
dog. Dobby.
He hasn't even met his aunts yet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Dude, he's cute as hell.
All I know, this is a little bit of a trippy video, and you have another puppy in there. There's another doggy.
Yeah.
Obviously not the same doggy, but.
Which dog is in that one? Freaking. Shout out Caden Campese, bro. Shot this one for me in Colorado. But the All I Know video, which dog is it? Oh yeah. My home, Caden's dog, bro. Little wiener dog. I walk out with a little wiener dog.
Yeah.
Dang, I love wiener dogs.
Oh.
My first dog was a wiener dog.
Oh, that's probably why.
Velvet. Shout out Velvet.
Oh,
Rest
Velvet.
in peace, baby. Love you.
Oh, we love you, Velvet.
Yeah, we do.
The Double Vision song, because obviously we're the album, but you talk about like investing in your marketing, which I was okay. So obviously everybody knows I do a lot of research, and I typically am like in a space like, fuck, I really gotta like look and dig for things. Your website made it so much easier to find everything. I'm like, this is incredible. I was so like, yo, props, because not a lot of people even consider a website or take that much time to like actually do it right. And yours is just immaculate. Like, I'm like, I wouldn't change anything, or I'm like, there's nothing that you can't find about you on there.
Straight up.
You know,
I did all myself.
Stop. I was gonna ask if you had done it yourself or like you outsourced it. That's incredible. Do you have a background in like web design, graphic design, nothing? You were just were like, let me test it.
I'm like, I need this. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna do it, and it just came together over time. It's been like I've been working on it probably past like 2 years.
Well, definitely worth it, because like I said, you made my job easier, and I was like, wow, I'm used to people not making my job so easy.
I got you. I want to make it as easy as possible for everyone to listen to my shit and support me.
Find everything. Yeah, it's like literally like I feel like it's really just a hub for everything Double Ontendre, like from merch, music videos, songs, like performances, everything is on there. Like there's not a lot of digging that you got to do. So fans got everything all in one. So that's definitely dope. That's why I kind of wanted to bring that up, because I'm like, marketing on point, especially like you got the merch, you got the everything on 10 at ENT, like all like you got it. You got the marketing brain, not just the hip hop brain. And I think that's something that a lot of people forget. Or they focus on like the trending stuff. And they don't realize, well, there's still like the foundational things that you gotta focus on. Like a website. PK, like, you know, all the different marketing things.
Absolutely.
So now we're getting now towards like present day. Liquid Love. It's 15 songs. And you said that this project is dedicated to like love everywhere and like women and just relationships. Was this based on a personal relationship, or some of these songs? Because, you know, there's quite a few.
Yeah, a lot of them are about my ex-girlfriend, the one that wrote that "Don't Lie, Don't Leave."
Don't leave.
Yeah, definitely. She inspired like most of that album, I want to say. So,
oh, wow.
But as
Does
well,
she know that?
Yeah, for sure. I talked to her about it a little bit, but she actually reached out to me after like a year and a half or two, like not talking to me. And I just randomly get a text. She's like, "Have you written any songs about me lately?" I'm like, this just blew me right now. I'm like, whoa. What? That was random. It was like came out of nowhere. So I was like, I haven't talked to her in like a year and a half.
Yeah.
So it was cool to catch up with her though.
Yeah, that's nice. I don't know.
And she was nothing but supportive. Like she's like just happy to see me getting better and stuff.
And I don't think there's any like diss tracks on there because I've had a song written about me.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But it's a diss track.
Oh yeah.
It's a really good fucking song. Oh, yeah. I'm like, I wish it was unreleased.
Oh damn.
I'm like, yo, release it. When you gonna release it? When you gonna release it? When you gonna release it?
You gonna blow off? You gonna release it?
Release it because it's dope. It's mixed, mastered, and everything.
Dang, what they waiting on?
That's what I want to know. What are you waiting on? Release my diss track from like 2 years ago.
Come on, I want to hear that shit.
Shit's fire.
Nice.
Shit's fire. The second verse isn't about me, but the rest of it is.
Okay.
So let's talk about different songs off of Liquid Love. Let's not talk about my love life or lack thereof. Sacrifice. You have a video for this. And there's like multiple yous.
Yeah.
Chilling like different jerseys and things like that. I thought that was a really cool effect. And then is that your home studio in there?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that shit raw as fuck.
Appreciate that.
Oh my gosh. I was like, yo, that's the home studio? That's dope.
Yo, it's a spot.
It's definitely like a you vibe, like a Gave. This is Double Ontendre.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
Get Back Up again.
Yeah,
that's what's up. Exactly like the. It was the top song on your Spotify Wrapped in 2022.
Hey.
And you said, I was going through some tough times when I wrote it. So how did this song help get through those tough times?
It kind of uplifted me and helped. Like it was kind of one of those songs that just wrote itself.
Yeah.
And it was like came through me. I felt like it was something that just needed to be written and like needed to be shared and like just needed to be written to inspire myself as well as like everybody else who listened to it. Because that song, people told me that they've cried to that song. Like,
oh wow,
which is awesome. Like, and like that's a lot of people's favorite song.
Like, it definitely stands out. And then you have a video to it too.
Yeah, that's my latest video. Shout out Cool Cast Chris.
Yeah, and it was like in a church, and then you have the overdue bills.
Healthy hood.
Your car gets repoed. You get robbed.
Yep.
Then you start daydreaming about like being on a red carpet. Murphy makes an appearance too.
Yep. Kid the Stranger.
Yeah.
Which helped shoot my last video, Sacrifice and stuff.
Yeah. And then we mentioned Healthy Hood Chicago. So how was filming this, and then what is the kind of relationship to Healthy Hood Chicago?
Oh man, such a great space for people to come together and embrace their spirituality, and they don't discriminate like in any way, shape, or form. Like they just want anyone to come together. They do like group meditation sessions.
Oh wow.
Yeah, super amazing space. They're super opening and like welcome for us to shoot there. So me and Chris, we attended a session there because they do Sunday services there. So we attended a session. It was beautiful. And then came back later, shot the video. Got a whole lot of people like in the from the community just to come through and like share the space with us and be in the video. It was beautiful.
Yeah, it was definitely beautiful. It was kind of uplifting and everything too, especially like, and I think it also shows like perseverance because like in the video, your character, you're going through a lot, but then you still like look towards the future and what could be, and you start working towards that. So I definitely, a very inspirational video.
Thank you, man. Shout out Cool Crash Chris, bro.
So let's talk about Costa Rica.
Oh yeah.
Because this one taps into your Puerto Rican heritage and Hispanic culture a little bit. Bringing it to the islands. I got my island vibes flowing.
I see you. Fresh.
I try to coordinate my outfits to my guests and their style.
I love it.
It's not about me, it's about y'all.
Hey, appreciate that.
And then you also made a post about you backpacking in Costa Rica.
Yeah.
But you were like in a hotel. So did you actually backpack?
Oh, for sure. No, I wasn't. The last day, I missed my flight. So, I was there for 10 days, 11 days because I missed my flight. And on the 11th day, I stayed in the hotel because it was like the last day. I had just missed my flight. So I had to buy another flight to get back home from Costa Rica. Shout out my homegirl Felicia and my homegirl Tiffany went with me, and then Bobby as well. But you know, we backpacked through like the mountains and stuff, and like we stayed in different hostels all throughout Costa Rica. So we stayed in probably like at least 5 different hostels or something like that. It was super dope. Like we went, like traveled through the woods, like or through the jungles, and like climbed volcanoes and shit. Like swam in like natural hot rivers at the base of volcanoes, like not hot springs or like river, like straight rivers that are hot from the volcanoes, and like waterfalls, and like super dope. Like
sounds like
peninsula. Went on the traveled on a ferry across the peninsula and stuff. Stayed on like the beaches and stuff. It was beautiful. It was dope.
Oh, that is. And then you also performed while you were out there.
Yeah.
Or like you spit something. I'm not quite sure exactly what was going on.
I sure did.
So you're international.
Oh, for sure. I'm an international artist, baby.
You're
What's up?
International hip hop artist.
Hey,
and
man,
he made the time to be on Melly's couch.
Hey, always.
Now I'm international, right?
Yes, you are.
Now I'm international.
Yep. Man, well, you travel outside the country a lot. This is cool.
Yeah, I do. A lot of cruises and things like that. I do flights more like nationwide, but my cruises are always.
Those cruises.
I've been all over Bahamas, Jamaica.
Dope. Definitely.
So next up, Dance With Me, featuring Off-World CJ.
Yep.
Who you also did a song with him off of 7.
Yep. Bangers.
Always. This one sounds like you guys are spazzing after a breakup.
Yeah.
That's what this is giving.
Oh, for sure. So this was like, what I said, like, I was sad when my ex, she wouldn't answer me. Now I'm finna spaz, and I ain't gonna do it bashfully.
That part, I was like, ooh, exactly. He's not gonna do it bashfully?
No way. So
we outside then.
Exactly. It was about getting back outside, getting up. Can't be mad or anything about like any exes break up or anything. No matter what happens, like no matter who broke up, like that's all like for the birds. Like, you gotta get back up again regardless and do your thing. So
we outside.
We in this bitch. We out here.
We outside.
Yes, indeed.
So the only thing I could say about this next track, Love and Longevity, is like it was just beautiful.
Thank you.
That's I got nothing else besides beautiful.
That's what's up. I appreciate that.
You could say whatever else we want about the song, but that's all I got. That's all.
You.
I was like, I like to take notes and have some, and I was like, I got nothing. I just beautiful.
Thank you, man. Shout out Masta Lee, produced that, man. Artcision shot the video for me.
Artcision.
Then shot my whole team.
Dope ass shit.
For real.
Oh my
so
God.
Clean with that shit, bro. Cinematic with it.
So clean.
Yeah, we shot that in the city. And that was just about the concept. The album's Liquid Love, and the whole concept of the song is just like loving what you do and doing it for the long term. Like, we're about longevity out here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The next song kind of it's like a personal favorite because it like hit me in the feels. Waiting in Vain.
Yeah,
that was just like a personal favorite. I'm not gonna get too into it because, like I said, it got me emotional. So
that's what's up, man.
We're not gonna cry on the couch, okay? Even though some people kind of get close to.
I wouldn't mind. Go ahead.
Okay, some people have gotten pretty close to crying on the couch. Let me tell you, we get into some deep shit, and I'm like, whoa.
That's what's up, man. That was that one where I had all the couples that I loved in mind, and I performed at that wedding.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Shout out Young Jimmer, produced that one.
Yeah, so that's pretty much the end of Liquid Luck for me. And I'm just gonna get into like other random things that I found that we just haven't touched base on. You got your IG account hacked.
Yeah.
I wanted to do a deeper dive, but you got it hacked, and then obviously, I can't find the old one. So how did that happen?
Man, dude, so this I thought it was a dope ass photographer, hit me up. Like, apparently his account had gotten hacked already, so I see, like, they hit me up saying they want to do some photos with me. I'm like, hell yeah. Like, he had a beautiful account. So I'm like, okay, yeah, of course. Let's do it. And then my gullible ass, he hits me in the DM. He's like, okay, but before we start this or some shit, I'm like, answer this question. He's like, answer this question. He's like, if you do 2 + 2 eggs, and like, it was some stupid math equation that had to do with like eggs. And I'm like, it's this, obviously. And he's like, oh, you got it. All right, smack this link. I hit the link. Dude, hacked my shit instantly.
Damn.
I'm like, wow, how stupid. I was just trying to work with a dope photographer, and I'm like, I got played.
You got super played. That sucks.
Yeah, so I had to start my Instagram over. I was at like about 2,400 followers, which isn't crazy, but it's like, I had built it up. Yeah,
exactly. And to do that organically again.
Yeah.
takes time.
We're getting there.
We're getting there. We're close.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about the Super Saiyan Rick pin. You did the artwork yourself.
Damn, hell yeah. I love drawing. I'm an artist. I do these stickers, but yeah. So Super Saiyan Rick or Goku Rick, however you want to call him, man. I combined Rick from Rick and Morty and Goku.
I know.
Goku Rick pin. Yep.
Yeah. It was like,
man, so dope, man. Shout out my homie Keith with Trippins or Over the Top. He helped me produce it. That's my homie. That's my boy who put me on the Cottonmouth Kings and all that.
I wasn't sure how to bring that one up. Like, it didn't really fit anywhere. And I was like, I'll just bring it up as a random.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I'm like, it's so cool. Like, we can't not talk about it, you know?
Man, that's like a one-on-one pin. Like, we produced 100 of them. And they're out there. If you got a Goku Rick pin, you're a G.
You a real G.
Straight up.
Show us.
I'm glad. Enjoy that shit.
Hell yeah. I want to talk about the Day with Dre Volume 1. By SPK.
The one and only volume,
yeah. SPK also did a lot of your videos as we
said. He did. Yep.
So the Day with Dre looks so much fun. Like, you're smoking, you're shopping, you're meeting fans, you got a chain.
Yeah, did a little chain shopping. I didn't buy one. I didn't buy one.
Okay, I was gonna ask.
Tried on some chains and shit.
Did you actually get a chain?
Sure didn't.
Oh, okay. I need a new chain.
Me too.
I mean, I got my crystals, so I mean, but I still need a new.
Yeah.
I need a rapper chain, but I'm not a rapper. So
we're gonna get there.
We'll figure it out. There. Maybe we'll go chain shopping together.
I think we will. We gotta have to.
Yeah, and then we'll do Day with Dre and Melly.
Ooh, I like that. Good idea. I was super with it.
So stay tuned. We're going shopping.
You're not gonna want to miss that.
Exactly. What made you guys want to do a Day with Dre?
Man, it was a great idea. SPK had just like, man, just for content, but like just to see what it's like a day with Dre, just kicking it, man. Just to get my personality more out there on the camera to the people.
Yeah,
it's cool.
And then like, were those actual fans that like recognized you and stuff?
It was just me going up to random people and be like, "Yo, I make music, man. Check me out." Yeah,
that's cool. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool though. Like, it's a cool concept for sure. Well, now when we do part 2, you're gonna have actual fans coming up to you, be like, oh my god,
definitely,
it's Double Ontendre.
Yeah, exactly.
Part 2 won't be even better.
Way better.
Way better.
Straight up. And the jacket that I bought in that vlog, actually, I wore it in the Love and Longevity video.
Okay, yeah, because I know I saw that jacket and I was like, where? You know, there's a connection somewhere.
Hard ass jacket. I'm not gonna lie.
Hell yeah. So Cup of Soup. You remember that video?
My very first video ever.
And June 8th, 2018.
Yeah.
You were in the forest with the creek,
the
homies. It's very outdoorsy.
Yep.
You're an outdoors person.
Absolutely. I'm an earth sign.
That makes sense.
Excuse me.
Yeah, the earth. Yeah.
Put that on earth.
I'm a fire sign. I don't know. Well, you know how well earth and fire do. I think okay, but I could also set the forest on fire.
Exactly.
Just don't piss me off.
It's a balance,
Yeah, we got to find a balance there. We'll figure it out. We got time.
Fire could destroy a bunch of old debris and shit to make way for new life.
Oh, there you go. That's one way to look at it. That's one way.
Old brush and shit,
Thunderclouds.
Yeah.
You were a hunter, a fisher, gardening. Is this a callback to you being a carpenter?
Hey, I wish I am. I'm a beast ass carpenter. If I just say so myself, I can build some shit. But yeah, like my homie SPK, we were carpenters together, so like we were doing a lot of stuff together.
Nice. And then what took me out at the end of this freaking the fake LSD paper that you had. Oh yeah,
it said SPK on it.
Yeah, I was like, really?
Yep.
Really? That's what we doing?
I done dabbled in the LSD now. Liquid love, that's what I call it.
The Repent video.
Yeah.
You're literally hugging trees.
Oh, for sure.
I was like, I've never seen how someone hug trees with Christmas lights. It was obviously it was during Christmas time.
Yeah, I shot that myself. I shot it on Christmas Eve late night. I was up to like dinner 7 a.m. editing it, and I shot it. Yep, Christmas Eve, went out when there was no people out.
Because it was another like empty spot.
So just I'll do my thing. Did it all myself. It was cool. Released it on Christmas last year.
Nice. Behind the Bars episode 1.
Yeah.
You came to the studio straight from your flight from Denver.
Yeah.
But
oh snap!
You almost got kicked off the flight for smoking weed in the plane.
This close. not actual weed, a dad pen.
Oh, okay.
But I would have been toast. Like anyone stupid enough to smoke weed on the plane, you deserve to go to jail. Probably not. I don't wish that upon anyone. Extreme. That's very extreme. No, I don't wish that on anyone. But damn, no. Anyone, like you can't smoke weed on a plane. But that pen, every time you can smoke one every time on the plane.
You thought you were.
If you do it right. If you do it right. Now, if you're smart enough, you can smoke in your seat. You just gotta hold it in. Don't blow it out. I've done that. I don't know how many times.
Don't do it in the bathroom.
But yeah, if you're going in the bathroom, it was stupid. I walked right on the plane. I'm leaving Colorado, going home to record straight to the studio. I'm like, yes, made it. I go in the bathroom, take a fat ass drip of the pen, and you know how they say don't tamper with the smoke? In the smoke detector or whatever. I blew this fat ass dab right into the fucking the fan, and then the alarm started going off, and I just hear boom, 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 banging on the door. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, no. I just pretended I was using the bathroom, washed my hands real quick, and then I hopped out. They're like, you smoking in there? I'm like, nah. I'm like, fuck, what you gonna do? They're like, all right, go to your seat. Oh my God, that was close.
Oh yeah, that was definitely very close.
I almost didn't make it to the studio.
Yeah, I also want to, at the end of this video, KP shows up.
KP and Tact.
Of course.
And Astro. What's up?
Yeah, all of them. I was like, because of course they do. Like, this is just I just saw KP and I was like, of course KP's there because KP is everywhere.
Yep.
KP actually, when Tact's interview dropped, KP randomly shows up as well.
Really?
Yeah, so KP. I'm surprised he's not hiding somewhere.
I know, right?
Because, you know.
Look at
it. Man's be showing up everywhere.
Yep.
Just when you least expect it, pops.
Right.
Like, whoa.
Yeah, you need some beats.
Right. It's always you need some beats.
No, fresh ass beats though. Yeah.
What you doing? Can you show up at this event tonight? And can you get these many people? What the fuck are you talking about?
Studio.
Yeah, come to the studio. What are we doing in the studio? I don't know. Just come. Yeah. Okay, I guess.
Straight up.
That's KP.
It's always eventful.
Always eventful.
He DJ'd at the summer send off too. It's dope.
Okay, yes, he did. Yes, I saw him there, but I wasn't sure if he DJ'd or not.
Yeah.
He DJs everything.
Hell yeah.
KP is a man of many talents.
Yep.
I can't wait to do his interview. He's a little scared though.
Oh yeah.
He sat in on Tact.
Camera shy?
No, because he thought it was like a very generic style interview until he sat in on Tact and he's like, oh, okay, I see what you do.
Right.
He's like, he was hyped to do his, and then he was like, we'll figure it out. And I'm like, yeah, exactly. Go clean up your social media.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, it's clean. I was like, go clean your shit up. Because I already know if you're apprehensive to come on the couch, you gotta hide some stuff. So.
Right.
So now let me tell me about your latest tracks. You have Ease Your Mind.
Yep.
Watch Your Step and Roll Call, which I was listening to on the way here.
Hey.
Tell me about them. What are the plans? What are we? Because they're fairly recent.
For sure. So. I'm just about to push some marketing for sure behind all those. For sure, like especially Ease Your Mind is a really like laid back track.
Yeah.
Puts you at ease for real. Like I feel like that one resonates with a lot of people. Watch Your Step is like on some real hip hop.
Yes, very much
just like you know,
kind of in your face, like
exactly. It's bars and shit, and then like Roll Call, which Masta Lee produced Watch Your Step. My homie BK Beats produced Ease Your Mind, fire as fuck, and then Roll Vine produced Roll Call. 3 of my homies, man, they came through for me on these. Roll Call's the latest one, and that's just like going in on the bars for real, like
definitely.
High energy. I wrote that like coming off of like I was in a certain headspace. I was like, I'm going like fuck everybody. I'm going there right now. Like I was actually like I was coming off like a relationship kind of like not like kind of
like a situationship.
Yeah, kind of yeah. So like I was like, nah, I was just taking all my energy and putting it in. But I think it came out super dope. So got a video coming out to Roll Call real soon. It's dropping real soon. Shout out The Kind Kid shot that one, and I'm gonna start putting some heavy marketing behind those, and then got some new tracks coming soon as well.
Do we have a new project?
Oh, absolutely. We couldn't expect at least one project before this year's over.
Okay, so you guys got a couple months left.
Yeah.
Even when this comes out, they still got a couple of months to get the new project.
It's coming out like very soon.
Dope. So I want to end before we get into the freestyle, guys. We're not, he knows he came prepared. unlike some of my other guests that y'all be coming up here unprepared. He's prepared.
I'm ready.
I want to end off with like a meaningful quote that you said.
Okay.
Faith and fear both required you to believe in something you can't see.
Facts.
You said that, so obviously they're facts.
100%.
What does that mean to you? Leave us with a little like kind of advice before we.
Man, well, a good acronym for fear is false evidence appearing real.
Yes.
You know, people heard
I
that.
used to have that on my MySpace.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
OG with dang. That's
I'm
dope.
older than I look, guys.
Nah.
We'll talk about that later.
Sure.
Off camera.
Yeah, so and like, yeah, exactly. So you gotta have faith in yourself, or like, yeah, it's like you could either be scared to do something or have faith that you can do it. It's like it's kind of just an attitude and decision, a way of like, that's the outlook on life.
Yeah.
So just like believe in yourself, have faith and confidence in yourself, instead of like being fearful and not doing what you really want to do. Which I've been in both situations, so. But always choose faith and like love and like, you're gonna be all right.
Beautiful words to leave us with. Now, the moment everybody's been waiting for.
What's up?
What you gonna spit for us?
You want some shit?
I want something. Give me something.
Bet. All right, let me see.
Take the floor.
Oh, appreciate it. Hey. Sitting on the couch, we on Melly and we piffing up an ounce. And you can smell me when I'm walking in the house. I'm super healthy, shout out to my spouse. It's double vision, bitch, in your mouth. I gotta spit it and I really got amounts of cash. And then they risen from the bottom to the top. And shit, I'm risen, bitch, I'm never gonna stop. With these writtens, I spit it off the tizzy. I'm getting busy with my team and we isn't. And finna stop, not for nothing in the instant. I get it busted really quick and shit, I'm in. Motherfucking cut, shout out to this den cup I'm sipping, that's a little bit of juice, son, and shit and that's some rum infusion. I gotta get it right now, what you lose, son, you can't lose jack, gotta follow your dreams off top, I don't cap, just relax a bit, bitch, I'm gonna snap every time I spit, it's freestyle, that's raw rap, and I give it to you so straight, man, you love that, just relax and shit, I'm gonna hug that, kiss that, fuck that, go ahead and bust that, I can give a fuck it all, she wanna touch that, and she wanna kiss it, bitch, up in the instant, and I'm freaking gone, I had to go the distance, wrote 1,000 songs and shit, you might have missed it, cause I'm coming back, oh shit, is it what you think it is? Oh no, it isn't, it's something different, I give it, and shit, I get it, I gotta give it some more, oh shit, the flow, just relax a little bit, I'm on the flow, Melly Couch, how you feeling, phenomenal, whoa. Oh shit.
Oh my god.
You know, that was just a freestyle.
Was custom to Melly's Couch.
Straight up.
I love those.
Hey, come on, man. Hey, freestyle.
So now let everybody know how to follow you, where to find you, all of the things, and I'll write it out.
Man, absolutely, man.
Oh my gosh, I got another custom freestyle.
That was dope,
I'm
man.
So shy.
Thank you for having me, Melly. I really appreciate it. Melly's Couch, super dope, man. I go by Double Ontendre. That's a Double Ontendre. However you want to say it, it's a Double Entendre. Double Ontendre, my real name, I ain't gonna tell you.
Mind
it's
your
a
business.
secret. Mind your business, but it's Double Ontendre, boy. And you can find me on all social medias at Double Ontendre. Check out my website, doubleentendre.com.
And is dope.
Man, man, thank you for all the support, man. I really appreciate you guys. I love you, man. Shout out the whole earth. Shout out to the universe. Shout out everybody in this bitch. We here together. It's one love, man. That's it. I love you.
And here's your thank you card. Thank you so much for coming to the secret location.
Shout out to the spot.
You know who you are.
Yeah, I love you. Thank you for having us.
And that's it for another episode of Melly's Couch. Stay tuned for next week, because again, you never know who's popping up, where we gonna be. Maybe we'll be in space next time. Who knows? We got lots of secret locations and things. Maybe we'll be in Jamaica.
Hey.
Part 2 might be in Jamaica.
You never know.
You never know. So stay tuned and remember to follow me, Melly Starz, everywhere. Bye.
Peace.